God damn. Why is YouTube such a piece of shit? God, you give something $1 billion company and all of a sudden they turn to ass. Let me just delete it, some Twitter shit real quick. Because apparently this is oh man. Commercial is on. Alright, now I'm gonna just double check everything's working, because holy fuck. Like, it is staggering how dumb shit this whole platform is. Good lord. Good morning, guys. God. So yeah, apparently, there we go, okay, cool. Apparently if you schedule a live stream through the YouTube app on your phone, which I was doing because I was watching my son like a responsible adult, you can't switch it. You can't actually stream from your PC. You have to stream from your phone. We can put a man on the moon, but we can't get this shit right. Good lord. Lordy, lordy, lord. Also, are my tits too big for this shirt? I don't know. Anyway, blah!
I kick ass for the Lord!
We're the Jezebels. That's all.
Here I come.
I want you to get up right now, go to the window, open it, and stick your head out and yell, I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take this anymore!
All right, welcome to Big Bloody Breaking Blu-ray News, hosted by yours truly, Michael Keene. Yeah, that's right, Big Bloody Breaking Blu-ray News, quadruple BN, here on youtube.shitfest.com. All right. Honestly, I would love to see A Heart is Deceitful Above All Things 4K. That's true. Some do claim the moon landing never happened. That's a good point, actually. All right. So, let's make sure this is all nice and let's see. Boop a doop a doop. There we go. And actually, we can see that we have 12 minutes to go. Other than this stuff, I mean, there's not really a whole lot happening. You know, Criterion. Oh wait, what am I doing? Bonds and Noble. Apparently, there's a bunch of AI-based films on the Criterion channel. But if you go to Barnes & Noble... Oh, okay, let's go to the facts. If you go to real quick, if you go to barnesandnoble.com, you can find all the sweet 50% off deals on Criterion if you want to spend some money on that. Let's go to the FAQ real quick. The FAQ. I really shouldn't call it a FAQ. That's what I used to say when I was a kid, but it's a little, especially if you're in Boston, it doesn't really come across right. I do want to get that Pasolini box set, Fatty. 100%. Okay. Subscription prices, do. All right, so subscription, half-year subscription is between $525 and $575. I wonder what that differential is. And then Canada, it's $565, international $610. Cool. And then as far as what we can expect for this week, today we're getting 4 regular Vinegar Syndrome titles, 1 VSA, 17 partner label releases, which I still think is too many, but whatever. plus a batch of discounted Blu-rays with slipcovers will be added. 5 times Vinegar Syndrome Members Club? Merch Club? I don't remember what it stands for. Points on all discounted items. Really trying to get that shit off the shelf. Oh, right, shipping tiers. That's fair, yeah. And then, you know, rest of the week, it's not as big rest of the week. It's discounted stuff. So discounted box sets and hard cases tomorrow. Discounted standard edition Blu-rays on the 3rd. Discounted slipcover Blu-rays on the 4th. Discounted selection of bundled products. Which I assume will be like when they did like the genre essentials back in the day. Another selection on the 6th of discounted Blu-rays with slipcovers, and then on the 7th, discounted selection of 4K UHD releases, both limited and standard. Every one of these days, 5 times your club points. Kind of lame, but it gives us more opportunity to talk about other things on the live shows. I'm going to try to go live for all of these days. I don't know how entertaining that'll be, but we will see, certainly. Chris, as far as separate subs for adult titles, I don't think that's going to happen since they're going to be separating that to a new site, which I assume will be just Peakorama. I assume that that's going to be, we're going to get like Peakorama.com as a separate thing, which again, as I've noted before, I don't like that particularly as a concept, but I also understand that that's, you know, nature of business, capitalism in action. Yeah, we will soon know. I was going to talk about a lot more in the lead up, but since we only have 8 minutes, I'm going to try to make today's pretty quick. Just because I do want to finish my Severin video, which I just need to finish up one part of the script, and then I'll record it and do a pretty rapid edit on that. I also kind of want to go see Indiana Jones. I'm seeing Spider-Verse with a friend tomorrow because I'm way behind on all movies in the theaters. I do kind of want to, I just really want to see what it is. Oh, stand in silence. That's sweet. Well, now I'm a sewing channel, so unfortunately, I'm no longer going to be a BlueTuber. I'm just going to be a sewing channel. I'm going to talk about sewing and sewing accessories. I feel like there was something. What was the? I saw something earlier. Oh, rip to Alan Arkin, by the way, one of the greats. And, oh, Arrow! That's what I was gonna... I'm dumber than a sack of biscuits. So, Arrow, of course, one of their UK titles is this fucking Psycho collection, which, on the one hand, it's just Blu-rays. I don't think that's too big of a deal, but it is nice to have, like, a complete collection from a proper label. That's cool. I dig that. I don't remember. I don't think I actually looked at the special features. How are we doing? 6 minutes. Yeah, Alan Arkin died yesterday or the day before. One of those days. And of course, you know, rip to Julian Sands as well. We all knew this was the case for months, but you know. Go watch Boxing Helena and smoke a joint. So let's see here. Yeah, I'm wondering if they will do a 4K set. I don't know how that seems like the rights are kind of weird, probably. I bet that's a tough one. And I don't know how much of these special... Okay, I guess they say new when something's new. So on Psycho 2, there's a new audio commentary. On Psycho 3, there's a new commentary. And that appears to be it. And the limited edition has a 5th disc, which has the TV aspect ratio for Psycho 4, which... Okay. That feels like we don't want to do this for everything because no one gives a shit, so we're just going to make it a limited edition. So that's cool. What else we got? How are we doing on? 5 minutes! 5 minutes! Let's see here. There we go. There's the thing. All right, so we got a Blood and Black. So a lot of these are UK, but, well, that's not true. Some of them are UK. We've got Basiline, which I'll talk about all these in depth maybe tomorrow or Monday, depending. But Blood and Black Lace, of course. I really like the original art version of that 4K. It's one of those things where, like, I'm not sure I need to rush out and get the 4K of Blood and Black Lace. The Blu-ray they put out is really good. But I'll definitely be keeping an eye on this, because Blood and Black Lace fuckity rules. And definitely, I can imagine, benefits quite a bit from a 4K release, because those colors are crisp and prime. Let's see here. Ringu 4K. If I remember correctly, there's not really much in the way of new features. Again, I'll take a look at that tomorrow. But I guess that's cool. I would prefer a Ringu 4K collection, but that does seem like a tall order. Let's see. Carlito's Way 4K. Cool. I haven't watched Carlito's Way in a long, long time. Like, I was a teenager when I watched Carlito's Way, so I don't really have any strong opinions on that one. Prodigal Son, Yunbao, come on. And then the Psycho set. So, plenty to talk about tomorrow. I feel like we can wait a little bit for that. So yeah, and we'll see what else pops up. I'll kind of spread the news over the next few days, just because, again, Vinegar Syndrome, obviously not doing a shitload of stuff for subscriber week past this first day, so this will be the big day, and then the rest will be kind of, we'll see. We'll fuck around a bit. Y'all want to fuck around? Let's fuck around. Yeah. I am getting more and more of the opinion that I don't really need to upgrade a lot of things. I just don't feel the need. Everything's cracking. There we go. Oh, I should have rolled my back this morning because I'm an old man. An old man. An old codger, as it were. Ugh. And of course, if you missed out, and we talked about this a little bit, we kind of inferred it, but yeah, adult titles moving to their own site. Oh, God. I don't know if that's... We'll see if it starts immediately or what. We'll find out in just a moment. Let's just... Maybe they started early. No, I didn't think so. 1 minute, 38 seconds. Soon, all will be revealed. Da-na-na, 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 da-na-na. Can you handle it? Can you handle the pressure of knowing that your wallet's about to get fucked in its little wallet pussy? Or asshole, depending on what it's got going on down there? I don't know your wallet's business. All right. Got a minute to go. I don't got any money in my bank account 'cause I've not received my paycheck for this month. I think I'm gonna have to wait till Monday. I don't particularly like that, no sir, 'cause I wanna spend my paycheck indiscriminately. I just wanna spend money. Capitalist society, I'm a commercially driven soul. You can't take it with ya, but that's okay, 'cause you die and nothing happens anyway. Alright, 17 seconds, 16, 15, 14. This is super thrilling shit, you guys. Guys, this is super serial. They're gonna be talking about this on fucking CNN all day tomorrow. Alright, we're about to see a fucking riot. 2 seconds. 1 second. Let's go, baby. Holy dick butts covered in shit. Ah! 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 Oh, right, I forgot about Psycho Girls. I did interviews for this one. I completely forgot. Okay, wow, okay. Alright, so right off the bat, let's just do a quick, before we dig into everything, let's just do a quick boop, 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 boop. So we've got Gorgo, was not expecting that, on 4K. Terror at Tin Killer, 4K. Wow, okay. Delirium. Psycho Girls. The Demon Rat. And of course, that zombie 4-issue hard case comic collection that we've heard about so much. 4 new shirts. The Last Drive-In VHS for Blood Harvest. Cool. And then let's go to partner labels. We've got yet another VHS documentary, Adjust Your Tracking. Dirty Money from Canadian International Pictures. Fake It So Real, a wrestling documentary that does have my attention, from Factory 25. Falcon Lake from Yellow Veil Pictures. Full Time from Music Box Selects. The Harbinger from XYZ. The Heart is Deceitful Above All Things. Not a 4K, I guess? Well, that's not as exciting. I mean, that's cool. It's a good movie. That's fine. The Hole in the Fence from Altered Innocence. Midnight Spares from Umbrella Entertainment. Once a Moth from Connie. The Outwaters. Wow. That's kind of a big get, right? From ETR Media. The Pied Piper from Deaf Crocodile. Hell yeah. I'm already tired. Ramini from Big World Pictures. The Tortured Soul trilogy from Saturn's Core. Okay, all right. Uranian Dreams, 2 homosexual films by Eloy de Iglesia. Goddamn, Altered Innocence. So we got 2 Altered Innocence releases. That's nuts. Video Diary of a Lost Girl from AGFA. And finally, Wakaliwood Super Action Volume 1, which is technically a reissue, I guess, sort of, because they did this double before, right? That's Who Killed Captain Alex and Bad Black, so that's a pretty solid order right there. And that is it. That is all the stuff that is available. Sweet, merciful dicks. Oh, and then the daily... How's this work? Okay. Here's the subscriber week discounted section, which, yeah, during the New Year's it was $10. Now it's $14. And let's see here. So there's some good stuff here. Do I have Savage Harvest? I always forget which ones I have. I did not buy Savage Harvest. So Laughing Dead is great. If you don't have Laughing Dead, $14, absolute steal. Great film. Jungle Trap and Run Coyote Run. That's a really fun kind of party set. I wouldn't say it's great to watch by yourself, but it's available. Sugar Cookies. Let's see. The American Scream. I Do Not Care If We Go Down in History as Barbarians. Night Ripper, Horror High, and Stanley. Devil Rider, and Red Sun Rising, which I like Red Sun Rising. A lot of people don't like Red Sun Rising. I think it's a lot of fun. So yeah, nice little selection of $14 blues. And then beyond that, I'm curious. It looks like Picorama's just gone. Wait, let's all releases. Just try this. Oh my god, they're really gone. Huh. What a wild time. Oh wait, no. Well, I guess there's still some that are showing up but are sold out. I'm not sure I fully. When did we get? Wait, why is there a? Are these? So there's a Fanny Hill slip that I didn't see on the front page. That's new, right? I feel like I'm not crazy. Did I just missed that? No. Oh, it's on the bottom. Okay, I see. I'm dumb as shit. I should have just gone down a little bit. So, there's also Hell Comes to Frogtown, a great slipcover, honestly. That's pretty cool. Battle for the Lost Planet and Mutant War slipcover, also pretty solid. Buddies slipcover. Guys, if you don't own Buddies, buy Buddies. Buddies fucking rad. And then the Fanny Hill Phantom Gunslinger slipcover as well. So there's some new slipcovers as well. And then I guess we should check the Media Club, see if that's changed. What do we got here? I think these are new. I honestly don't remember because I don't care that much. Blood Harvest, Blue Vengeance, Don't Go in the Woods, great film by the way. Terror and the Corruption of Chris Miller, also a great film. And I think that's about it. There might be a new Pog thing. I don't know because I don't pay attention. Yeah. Cool. Anyway. So I guess we'll go through these real quick. First off, Gorgo. Let's see how this looks. Can I not? Oh, there we go. Cool slip. Oh, and it's one of the side loaders too. That's pretty great. Oh, I can't see. There it is. Gorgo. Yeah, this looks about right. Guys, too soon. Too soon. Yeah, it looks like Gorgo. I don't really know what to say about that. I mean, I guess that this is a cool one to, like, I think Kiddo would enjoy watching this. All right, let's see here. I don't think I need to. It's British Godzilla. There you go. Well, the VSMC slips, if I remember correctly, do circulate in and out, so they're always replacing them to some degree. And Lawrence Harvey notes in the chat that Pulse will be releasing a James Band 3-film set that's currently crowdfunding, will be released in partnership with Vinegar Syndrome. Tin Room Bizarro says, wait, let me get dramatic here for a second. All right, we need the full screen. We need the full screen. This is a performance. I remember when Vinegar Syndrome first came out. And I would subscribe and get tons of porn and weird art house and documentaries, gay and straight, thrown at my doorstep beyond my control. Yeah, same. Oh, well. And yeah, it does look like culture shock, maybe leaving Vinegar syndrome. We'll see about that. Anyway, so Gorgo. What are the special features for Gorgo? Which is only 77 minutes long. Didn't realize that. Also 1961. I'm surprised this isn't a VSL. 2-disc region-free set, 4K and Blu-ray, obviously. Restored in 4K from its 35mm original camera negative. Sound options: original English mono soundtrack, brand new commentary track from historian cartoonist Stephen R. Bissett, and an isolated music and effects track. Cool. Gorgo Lives, film historian and cartoonist Stephen R. Bissett on the legacy of Gorgo. The Ninth Wonder of the World, The Making of Gorgo, an archival making-of documentary. Extended version, people! Archiving, making a featurette, Gorgo behind the scenes, Waiting for Gorgo, a short from 2009, directed by Benjamin Craig, behind the scenes featurette from Waiting for Gorgo, original theatrical trailer, promotional image gallery, original production notes video gallery, lobby cards and posters video gallery, press book video gallery, photos video gallery, Gorgo, the Monster from the Sea video comic book, reversible cover artwork, and of course English SDH subtitles, baby! Come on, yeah! I don't know how to. I can't continue that monologue. I don't have a. I need a script, filmmaker. Come on. But I suppose I could do my best. It used to be. It used to be that I would see dicks. Dicks as far as the eye can see. Titties. Pussy spread open. I would hastily throw it to the side, move to the next still, the next screen grab, so that YouTube would not come down on me oh so hard, like a cock. But now's different. Now I've got a child-friendly Godzilla clone in 4K HD. No porn in sight. No porn in sight. Why does Tin Killer have a 4K UHD? Why, god damn it, why? Where's my pussy getting slammed by huge amounts of cock in 4K UHD, huh? Where's water power in 4K UHD? God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. Anyway, Tin Killer. What a time to be alive. So yeah, let's just see how this looks real quick. Good slip, I guess. I mean, it's Tin Killer. I'm not sure why this needs a 4K. I'll be honest with you, man. Like having, I don't really get it. I mean, cool. I don't know, man. It's fine. When college student Leslie decides that she needs a break from her controlling boyfriend Josh, her roommate Jonna has the perfect suggestion. Let the pair spend the summer at her family's remote cabin on the edge of Lake Tin Killer. The vacation starts off well enough as the two friends settle into the idyllic surroundings, but their peace is soon disturbed when they begin receiving menacing calls and unsettling answering machine messages. And then there are other disconcerting goings-on. Strange, watchful figures sitting out on the lake, and the ominous sound of a harmonica playing in the dead of night. Ooh. Little do Leslie and Jonna know that a vicious killer is at large, and working their way through the local population. Can they prevent themselves from being next on the chopping block? Directed by Ken Meyer and produced by Bill F. Blair's Tulsa-based United Entertainment, the company responsible for the similarly Oklahoma-led straight-to-video 1985 horror hit Blood Cult and its 1986 sequel, Revenge. Terror at Tin Killer is an almost dreamlike 1986 slice and dicer dripping with regional slasher ambience from its every frame. Now newly restored in 4K from its 16mm original camera negative and making its worldwide UHD debut. Vinegar Syndrome is thrilled to take you on a trip to Terror at Tin Killer with this jam-packed special edition featuring a brand new making-of documentary, newly unearthed behind-the-scenes footage, a short student film co-directed by star Kevin Meyer, with narration by his father, Ken Meyer, along with much, much more! So yeah, really befuddling. Really befuddling. Let's see here. Blah, 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 blah. Brand new commentary track with actor-editor Kevin Meyer and actor Mike Wiles. 2 weeks of terror, the making of Terror at Tin Killer, brand new making of documentary. Terror at Tin Killer behind-the-scenes footage with optional commentary track by actor-editor Kevin Meyer and actor Mike Wiles. Multiple original trailers. Divided We Fall, 1982, a short film that we already mentioned. A Divided We Fall making a featurette, behind the scenes footage for Divided We Fall, extensive image gallery for Divided We Fall. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's cool. I think that, I want to say that like Slasher Video put this out on DVD and I might own it through that. I don't remember exactly. I seem to recall having one of the Blood Cult guys' films on DVD that was not Blood Cult. Blood Cult, by the way, a really strong film. I like Blood Cult quite a bit. Yeah. By the way, I wonder, does Picorama go anywhere? Okay. Oh. Cool. So Phantasm is still available. But that is it. Actually, I want, yeah, because I think, yeah. Lame as shit, man. Lame as shit. I'm just bummed, man. Delirium. And Delirio Caldo? No, just Delirium. They're both, it's just Delirium. I don't know. Is there not? Wait a second. Hold up. Okay, I was just making sure. All right. So, Delirium, aka Sexus in Delire. I like this slip a lot. This is actually, like, looking at it up close, that's a really fun design. Oh, nipple. Don't strike me, YouTube. I'm sorry for destroying the young minds. Cool. So, Delirium, directed by Renato Polselli. Oh, did Kino put this out before? I don't know. A vicious sex killer has been preying on young women, leaving a trail of nude and mangled bodies. Little do they know that respected local physician, Dr. Herbert Lyatak, has been responsible for the ongoing violence. His wife, Marcia, senses something amiss about her husband's erratic behaviors and mood swings, but her frustration mainly lies in his impotence, which prevents them from enjoying a satisfying marriage, and which she believes might be triggered by her husband's bizarre and sadomasochistic nightmares. after a witness emerges who fingers Dr. Lyatak as having been seen with the latest victim. The police finally feel convinced that they've got their man. However, no sooner than the good doctor is in custody does another murder occur, one with jarring similarities to Lyatak's own crimes. Long considered one of the most shocking and controversial gialli to emerge from the genre's golden age, Italian provocateur Renato Polselli's Monster of the Opera, Delirium, has come to be considered its director's crowning achievement and a high point of on-screen perversity in the annals of giallo history. Featuring Polselli's frequent collaborator, Rita Calderoni, of the Reincarnation of Isabel fame, who co-stars alongside former Mr. Universe, Mr. Jane Mansfield, and all-around exploitation superstar Mickey Hargitay, hey, from Bloody Bit of Horror, and also Will Success Spoil Rock Hunter. This ghoulish blend of gothic tropes and twisted sex-fueled slashing makes its worldwide debut, Blu-ray debut, from Vinegar Syndrome, meticulously restored from its 35mm original camera negative and featuring a blood-splattered array of new and archival extras. Region-free Blu-ray, blah blah blah. Got the original Italian language soundtrack with newly translated English subtitles. Got a commentary track with film historians Eugenio Ercolani and Troy Howarth. The Polselli Clan, a portrait piece on director Renato Polselli by his daughter Vanessa Polselli. Fear and Delirium in Cinecittà. Never before seen archival interview with actor Mickey Hargitay. The Polselli Factor, filmmaker and film historian Luca Ray on the career of his friend Renato Polselli. Gothic Polselli, screenwriter Ernesto Castaldi, on his Gothic collaborations with Renato Polselli. The Theorem of Delirium, archival interview with director Renato Polselli and actor Mickey Hargitay. Alternate, an 86-minute American version of Delirium, sourced from video. Reversible sleeve artwork and newly translated English subtitles. Guys, you say this twice. Right there. Right there. Come on. You can't just be doing filler like that, guys. Can't just be doing... Alright. Psycho Girls! Okay, so, wait, actually, let me see. Out of all of these, the one that I think is the most dope is Psycho Girls. I did do edit interviews for this one. But I really enjoy Psycho Girls. Psycho Girls is positively bananas. It is utter bonkers bullshit. Took me a while to fully understand the plot, because it's very befuddling in the first act. Nipple. But I am quite fond of Psycho Girls. It's one of those, that's its own movie. Nothing else like it. Psycho Girls. Anyway. So, I'll do the plot synopsis. I feel like a lot of people haven't seen this. In 1966, little Sarah Tusk poisoned her parents to death. Now, some 20 years later, Sarah is an inmate at the Lakeview Asylum. Her sister, Victoria, who is now a personal chef, has never forgiven Sarah for her terrible crime and is determined to see her rot in the asylum, and is happy to make Sarah readily aware of her intentions. Little does Victoria realize Sarah's bloodlust and insanity have grown, and upon learning that her sister won't help her out, she hatches a plan to escape on her own. After literally turning Victoria into steak tartare, she ingratiates herself into her sister's work, fixing a dinner party for Victoria's employers wherein she's the main course. Unfortunately for them, some unwitting cannibalism is the least of their troubles, as the meal has been spiked with sleeping pills, and the revelers soon awaken in an abandoned wing of Lakeview as guinea pigs in Sarah's demented lab. That's much more straightforward than the movie presents it. Gory, goofy, and all-around good, wholesome fun. Director Jerry Chickarides' feature filmmaking debut, Psycho Girls, is an unjustifiably rare Canadian slasher, which, I don't know, I guess it is, yeah. which wastes no time delivering a non-stop barrage of bloodshed, all sandwiched within a deliriously over-the-top and darkly humorous script from Michael Bachner and director Ciccariti. Never released on disc and long out of commercial circulation, Vinegar Syndrome is proud to present this outrageous course of fine cunexploitation on Blu-ray for the very first and presented... Oh, time. They left out time. First time. And presented in its complete version, bursting with brand new extras and all newly restored in 2K by Vinegar Syndrome. Region A Blu-ray. Brand new commentary track with co-screenwriter director Jerry Ciccariti and director of photography editor Robert Bergman. Cool. Filming Canadian style is an interview with Jerry Ciccariti. Psycho Team Effort is an interview with Robert Bergman. A Career Built on Psycho Girls is an interview with art director Craig Richards. And there's an audio interview with author and film historian Paul Carup. And then reversal cover artwork. One of these interviews, I don't remember, I want to say it's the Jerry Ciccariti one, but I might be misremembering. One of them has bad audio, in that it's the camera audio, because there was a whole mix-up. But it's still listenable. It's just the audio's not as good as usual. But they're all good interviews. Yeah. That's all I got. Psycho Girls. It's great. If you buy one release from this whole grouping, Psycho Girls. And finally, The Demon Rat. It's a VSA title. Alright, okay. Always worrisome. I feel like I don't see Stephanie Crawford in the chat very often. Hi, Stephanie. The Demon Rat. Mutantes del anno 2000. La rata maldita. Oh boy. Oh boy, look at this. This could go many different ways. I never, VSAs, there's some really good VSAs. I'm always a little perklempt. Let's see. Irina is a teacher in the middle of a messy divorce with her husband Roberto, who has cunningly stolen the pharmaceutical company she was set to inherit. She's also dealing with a rat problem. A rat so large and terrible it has mutilated her dog. Oh, poor Poopy. Enlisting the help of her new love interest and biologist friend, Axel, they soon discover that Roberto, has been recklessly dumping nuclear waste to get ahead and wreaking havoc on the nearby wildlife. Now Irina has to contend with a mutated rat in her home and her soon-to-be ex who will do anything to keep his secret. In one of his last horror films, director Ruben Galindo Jr. Delivers a vision of an apocalyptic near-future Mexico where the environment has become a wasteland. Citizens can't go outside without a ventilator, acid rain alerts blast from the loudspeakers, and almost all wildlife is on the verge of extinction. Throwing science fiction, horror, action, and melodrama into a genre blender, Vinegar Syndrome Archive, or Active, guys, there's some serious issues with this, the copy on these, is proud to present The Demon Rat, aka Mutantes del Año 2000, or La Rata Maldita, newly scanned and restored in 2K and presented here in its worldwide Blu-ray debut, region free. I do love Ruben Galindo Jr., so that is pretty sweet. Oh, thank you, Stephanie. 60mm original camera negative, 2K scan. Original Spanish language soundtrack, newly translated English subtitles, which they will mention as another additional info right there. You don't need to do it once, guys. The Dangers Ahead, an interview with Ruben Galindo Jr. A Precautionary Tale, that's with lead actress Rosana San Juan. It's All in the Prophecy, an interview with actor Miguel Angel Rodriguez. Cool. Oh, right, the subscription stuff. I totally forgot to go over the thing. All right, so again, we did it. I did all the releases, right? Yeah, and then there's the comic and all that shit. Okay, so let's go over what's coming this year, and then we'll go into the partner labels because I will never. This stream is going to take 87 hours. All right, so we don't have a 100% locked down release schedule. We can approximate. If we put out fewer releases than predicted, we will issue coupons for the difference. If we release more, congratulations, you win. So obviously, July is July. We've got that. August, we got a 4-film Blu-ray box set, including Beaks, a German Shocker UHD, a Brazilian Exploitation double feature Blu-ray. Interesting. September, we've got Arnold on Blu-ray, Evil Judgment on Blu-ray, an early 80s Hong Kong horror. Interesting. And a regional horror double feature on Blu-ray. And then October, we've got a never-on-disc slasher on Blu-ray, a Notorious Trauma Classic on UHD. There's plenty of potential there. Grizzly Golden Age Slasher on UHD, and also on UHD, a Notorious German Gore Fest. And finally, November, the big one, November 2023. We've got Prophecy 1 through 3 UHD with exclusive restoration and extras, a 10-film collection Blu-ray. That's a lot of films. A never-on-disc slasher on Blu-ray, plus 2 shocking surprise titles. And then December's partner month. So, interesting rest of the year. Man, there's not a lot of time left. Holy shit. Fun. Need to take a swig of water before I dig into those partner labels. Oh, my God. I need to go buy more coconut water. All right, I guess we'll start at the top and, well, let's see. We'll start at the top, work our way down, sure. Actually, you know what I'm going to do, just so I don't, because last time I skipped some, I'm just going to open new tabs for all of these so that I can't skip any. There's just a lot here. So much stuff. Oh my God. Guys, this isn't supposed to be a real job. Give me a break. Ugh. Ugh. Did I talk about the last, I don't know if I did. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters. All right. Adjust your tracking, the untold story of VHS. It's a cool slipcover, I'll give you that. And appears to be shot on VHS. Let's see here. So, some see VHS as worthless plastic, but Adjust Your Tracking shows a vibrant world of collectors and movie fans who are keeping the format and the movies alive. Over 100 collectors, filmmakers, producers, and video store owners express how VHS changed their lives. Travel back to the days of video rental stores with those who still buy, sell, rent, and trade the format that will not die. VHS, now more relevant than ever. VH Shitfest is proud to present the 10th anniversary Blu-ray debut of Adjust Your Tracking with countless hours of new and archival special features. 2013 was a decade ago. New commentary with the filmmakers, 2 archival commentaries, hours of extended interviews, new retrospective interview with the directors, new updates with the collectors, new interview with James Rolfe, behind the scenes, short films, deleted scenes, and English SDH subtitles. Cool. I mean, out of all the documentaries, this is one that, you know, I could see maybe buying. You know, whatever. Dirty Money from Canadian International Pictures. Let's see how this looks. Or not. Look at all that white. Oh, it's such a white Man, Blu-rays be so white. You know what I'm saying? Can you just... Cool. Alright, well, that's fine. Where's my fucking... Oh, is my internet being a dick? What's going on? Do 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 do. How you guys doing? Doing all right? Gonna spend some money? Cool. Pretty sick, dog. Pretty sick. God damn it. Oh, man. Oh, sorry. So my internet's being a bit of a dick at the moment, so I just can't see anything on the site. Since this is happening and I've gone through half-ish of what we need to go over, I'm going to really quickly go fill up my water bottle because I feel like this is going to be hell in my throat. And I'll be right back. So just give me like, I don't know, 45 seconds to a minute. Burp, 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 burp. Oh, wow, what's this? Oh, is this a t-shirt that you can purchase right now for yourself over on BigDaddyKeene.com? Wow, that's pretty crazy that you can get this excellent conversation starter right now at BigDaddyKeene.com. That's BigDaddyKeene.com. Shove a cock in your face. All right, and we're back. And it still has not returned. Great. I love internet. Internet's great. I'm going to eat on camera because we're doing that again. It's 2 years ago, and we're just driving people away. Wow. Got my keto brownie snack. I'm not on keto. I just saw it at Sam's Club and was like, I'm going to eat that. It's not bad. Not bad. No. It is a ridiculously cute shirt. That's right. Stephanie gets it. Okay, here we go. Just returned. Looks Canadian. Looks Canadian. 50th Anniversary Special Edition. After a raucous visit from the wealthy Uncle Arthur, the death of lumberjacks, J. Leo Gagnon, working-class Montreal couple Roland and Bertha are left feeling slighted by his meager gift of... Oh, wait, I'm doing this wrong. Wait. These are French Canadians. After a raucous visit from the wealthy Uncle Arthur, working-class Montreal couple Roland and Bertha are left feeling slighted by his meager gift of $500. Hungry for more, Bertha hatches a plan to descend on Uncle Arthur's remote country house and steal his small fortune with the help of her delinquent brother and cousin. When the robbery spirals out of control, allegiances shift, blood is spilled, and Rollins' dim-witted longer Ernest takes center stage in a harrowing battle for Arthur's stolen cash. Hamburger. All right. 3 decades before winning the Best Foreign Language Film Oscar for The Barbarian Invasions, Dennis Arcand started his fiction filmmaking career with this informal trilogy: Dirty Money, Rajan Padovani, and Gina. That remains the high watermark for Canadian crime cinema. I'm losing it. Loosely inspired, by the B-movies of the 40s, while anticipating Blood Simple and other neo-noirs of the 80s, Dirty Money is an unforgettable blend of pastiche and provocation, shot through the pitch-black humor and grounded by a cavalcade of memorable performances. Arcand's fiction debut announced the arrival of a major Canadian filmmaking talent, oh, there we go. Oh, we've got a special treat, guys. We've got a special treat. We've got a monster truck fan. Oh, sorry, buddy. I immediately snagged your butt with my chair. I'm sorry. Do I need to kiss it? Please don't. Please don't say yes. No, buddy. You're on camera. Here. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Look here. Say hi.
But where will my model truck going?
Where's your monster truck going?
You gonna drive it on my arm?
No, where will it on?
What?
Where will it on?
I don't.
I
Where's?
asked you about watching monster trucks.
Well,
Where is this on?
I want my old truck be on there.
Oh, we're not watching.
We're not watching
Trucks.
monster trucks right now, buddy.
Well, I want my
People are watching you, so you're making the monster truck show right now.
Yeah.
with my old truck child.
So. Can you do your ABCs? Can you talk with words? Okay.
Oh.
I plan with.
Why were you a president? He's...
Oh. Because you were a baby and we could do anything we wanted with you in fun holiday pictures, and so we wrapped you in wrapping paper, and that was about it. Stephanie Crawford with $10. Make you holla. I don't feel right getting these quality accents for free.
Why did you did that?
What?
Why did you did
Stephanie, why did you give me money? Why did you give my father money?
He's coming with his
Oh,
ears.
buddy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought you were yelling. I could yell. I'm sorry. Let me kiss your ears.
It's Daddy being too loud. Come on, let's go play without him. You gonna go play place? Okay, anything you want to tell the viewers at home?
Boy.
Okay, say hydrated.
Hydrated.
No, say stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated.
Say make good choices.
Make good toy with.
Spend lots of money.
That bit not playing. No, let's go play.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Well, I gotta brush my teeth.
Okay, bye.
Okay, out.
All right. Yeah, I want to know. I agree with Jonas. Where, I want to see the. Oh, Ace, you're on a cord. Jesus, man. That is really small. I need to make that a little bit. Oh wait, nope. Let's make that aggressively big. So I think next time someone donates, it'll be. Actually, I think I can make that There we go. That looks better. Thank you, Stephanie. Oh, I probably should have that elsewhere, though. So something like this. That looks better, but I also need the chat to be a little bit bigger, I feel like. Okay. Anyway. Oh, I should also see how it looks on here. Let's see. Oh, I don't have it on here. Where is it? Sorry. So that is my alert box, I believe. Alert box. I don't have the alert box on here. Okay. So when y'all give me stuff, I can't see it on here. I gotta make sure that that works. Okay, 1 second. Add source. All right, so let's make sure that works. Okay. We can just keep that right up there. That's fine. Cool. All right. Anyway, Canada. Newly scanned and restored in 4K from the 35mm OCN. Sound transferred and restored from the original 35mm magnetic final mix. Cool. Audio commentary featuring Paul Karupe of Canuxploitation.com and film historian Jason Pachonsky. Got a few new interviews, one with Denis Arcand and one with Cinémathèque Québécois director Robert Dodelin. New audio interviews with cast members Gabriel Arcand, 19 minutes long, and Marcel Saborin, 17 minutes. Trailers for Arcand's Dirty Money, 1972, Réjean Padovani from 1973, and Gina from 1975. It'll be up on August 1st. Good God. Restoration trailer for Dirty Money. Booklet featuring an interview with screenwriter Jacques Benoit. And that's about it. Cool. Real quick, though. Real quick. Oh. Real quick. Okay. Oh. It is not Picorama. Melusine is the new site. All right, so let's, okay. Sorry, I totally missed this, but thank you, Flickering Waves, for mentioning this. Also, thank you, Fluoride Jones. I do like it. My family's all right. As you may know, we're spinning off our hardcore and sexploitation catalog onto its very own site. That means way more movies and lines to enjoy. In addition to Picorama, which will continue to provide hardcore double features, look forward to the introduction of our new flagship branding for hardcore UHDs. Melusine. Wait. Okay. Plus Quality X for the most esteemed and hardcore single features, and Distrib Picks, hello, for all things sexploitation. Note that the hardcore titles in the Distrib Picks catalog will be released under the Melusine, Quality X, and Picorama brandings, plus the complete Command Cinema collection, some of which will also be making the leap to UHD, which means I should probably start reviewing those old Blu-rays. That's really confusing the way that they've written it out right now. I don't fully understand how the branding works based on that. It seems a little all over the place, but as I mentioned before, it's cool that we'll be getting more. I like that. So objectively, it's good. Subjectively, it does still bother me that they are separating, just because it does, suggest that there's something wrong with the porn titles and the sexploitation titles, and it also suggests that we're trying to go more mainstream. And I'm not about that life, really. Is it cool we got Roadhouse and Showgirls and shit like that? Yes. Do I need those more than I need stuff like Psycho Girls? Not really. But whatever. Anyway, back to the partner labels. Already talked about that. Fake It So Real. God, I love wrestling. Filmed by Robert Greene. Honestly, filmmaker 16. I don't understand this at all. I don't get it. So Picaramas will be the same but also different. Is basically what I got out of that. Fake It So Real follows a ragtag group of wrestlers in North Carolina over the course of a week leading up to a big show. The film explores what happens when I used to work with wrestlers in North Carolina. When the over-the-top theatrics of the wrestling ring collide and the realities of the working class South. The wrestlers aren't paid for their passion, but they treat wrestling like any artist treats their work. Fake It So Real shares the triumphs and heartaches of an often underappreciated American art form. Hell yeah. Let's see here. Do I know any of these guys? This is from 2011, so probably not. Chris Solar, Gabriel Croft, Jay Prep, Keith Matthews, Pitt, Zane Riley. I feel like Zane Riley. That sounds familiar. Brandon Powers, David Hayes, Hojo Devlin, Mikado, and A.G. Smooth. Let's see. Blu-ray includes extra footage, a look at the New York City Rooftop Films NYC premiere, MWF mixtape, wrestling promos by indie film luminaries, including Alex Ross Perry, Michael Tully, Lawrence Michael Levine, the Ross brothers, Michael Balandic, Jared Alterman, Mark Elijah Rosenberg, Tom Hall, Daniel Metz, Aaron Hillis, Adam Shartoff, and Craig Buda. Talking documentary podcast interview with Robert Greene by Scott Lacey. Commentary track with Robert Greene and wrestling journalist David Shoemaker. Looking back, conversation with Chris Solar and Robert Greene. Booklet with an interview with Robert Greene by Nadine Smith and an essay by Sean Price Williams. And subtitles. I mean, that's pretty cool. I like that quite a bit. Only 1,000 in stock, so bear that in mind. Falcon Lake. Filmed by Charlotte LeBron. Yellow Veil Pictures. Let's see what we got here. I think in January you have to buy the whole year, but I might be mistaken. I'm pretty sure. Cool. Oh, this one's easy enough. A love and ghost story. A shy teenager on vacation experiences the joy and pain of first love when he forges a bond with an older girl. Okay. This is from 2022. Got a behind-the-scenes documentary with an interview from director Charlotte LeBon. Storyboard to scenes featurette for 4 scenes. Theatrical trailer, national trailer, new slip. Essay by film critic Jessica King. So, not really selling that hard on that one, but cool. I wonder. Let's do a little checky check. See what people say about this, because I've never. Oh, I mean, people seem to like it a lot. Hot damn. Okay, that one's on the list. That one intrigues me quite a bit. All right. I'll throw that in the old cart. Full Time from Music Box Selects. All right, this one, Music Box Selects always. No, ETR is the iffy one. Cool. Julie is a single mother who can't catch a break, raising 2 children in the Paris suburbs and commuting to the city daily. The train is her lifeline until it's suddenly severed by a transit strike. Without the train, Julie struggles to make it in time to her job at a 5-star hotel, to the interview for a better job she's tied her hopes to, or back home to pick up her kids from childcare. Before long, Julie is at her breaking point as her responsibilities pile up. She finds herself bending the rules to stay afloat in a cutthroat society. Anchored by Calamy's dynamic performance, Full Time is a race against the clock and a kinetic real-world thriller about the obstacles working parents face every day. That's a really cool concept for a movie, honestly. I like that a lot. Region A Blu-ray, new feature audio commentary with critic Sam Deegan, interview with director Eric Gravel, filmmaker Q&A from French Film Festival, whatever the fuck that says. Isolated score and sound design tracks. Looks like they a lot of copy errors in this selection. Theatrical trailer and TV spots and English subtitles. Another one that I have not heard of. That sounds really interesting. What time is that? That's 2022 as well. Full time. Okay, I'm intrigued. Also, apparently Falcon Lake was already on my watch list. Full time. Also, pretty strong. Okay. Noted. The Harbinger. What we got here? Cool. From XYZ Films. When her oldest friend is plagued by horrific nightmares from the beyond, Monique is forced to travel to New York City. On the first night of the visit, Monique learns the dreams are contagious, and so is the Harbinger, the plague mask-wearing demon who not only feeds on its victims' souls, but warps reality itself to remove any trace of their existence. Wow. Region A Blu-ray feature-length commentary with Andy Mitten and Gabby Beans, deleted and extended scenes, exclusive essay with author Paul G. Tremblay. Oh. Wait, is that just... Wait a second. The Harbinger. Also very well reviewed, by the way. Okay. So he had nothing to do with it. He just wrote an essay on it. Cool. Alternate ending, director's commentary, guys, come on. Like, can we please stop just copy and pasting whatever the fuck the labels give you and just give it like a little copy pass? Raw take from alternate ending. Mavis calls Monique. Mavis describes her dreams. Extended. Monique and Lyle's last meeting. Extended. Refrigerated truck nightmares. You could just say 3 extended scenes, guys. Just say 3 extended scenes. That's all you need. This is just the back of the fucking case. Good lord. The Heart is Deceitful Above All Things. This is a really solid film from Ozzy Argento. Some unfortunate controversy behind the scenes, but strong film. Very could be a bit of a tough watch. Steeped in controversy, unflinching, unforgettable, Decalogue is proud to present Ozzy Argento's adaptation of J.T. Leroy's best-selling novel, The Heart is Deceitful Above All Things, a searing exploration of trauma and survival in the underside of America's heartland, headlining one of the most intriguing casts of the 2000s, which includes Peter Fonda, Ornella Moody, Jeremy Renner, Lydia Lunch, Ben Foster, and Winona Ryder. Argento stars as Sarah, a woman who rips her son, played by at various points by Jimmy Bennett, Dylan, and Cole Sprouse, out of foster care and throws him into her transient life as a sex worker at truck stops. Leroy was later revealed to be a fabrication of author Laura Albert and her sibling-in-law, Savannah Knoop, a story that broke the year after The Heart is Deceitful Above All Things was released. Argento's blistering second feature finds a real pain in a historic hoax, traveling to dark places most directors fear to tread. Region A Blu-ray, audio commentary with Ozzy Argento and producer Chris Hanley. Behind-the-scenes featurette, JT Undercover featurette, New York film premiere and party featurette, US theatrical trailer, booklet essay by filmmaker Jillian Horvat, English SGH subtitles. Cool. And that one actually has 2,000 units. The Hole in the Fence. Okay. Let's see here. This is from 2021. Let's see. At a secluded, and it's also, by the way, Altered Innocence always has my interest. At a secluded exclusive summer camp in the Mexican countryside, under the watchful eyes of their adult guardians, boys from a prestigious private school receive physical, moral, and religious training to turn them into tomorrow's elite. The discovery of a hole in the fence sets in motion a chain of disturbing events as the boys devolve into a Lord of the Flies-like mob mentality that creates and spreads hysteria in this profoundly disturbing coming-of-age drama that unravels like a horror movie while drawing on actual events. Yeah, I like that they didn't bring up Allison, the Asia Argento's real life controversies, just the authorial thing. Let's see. Casting the film, inside the acting workshop, speaking of feature deleted scenes, the happy trailer, US theatrical trailer, other trailers, English subtitles. Not a great set of extras, to be honest, but let's see what the letterbox says as far as the quality. A little all over the place. Midnight Spares from Umbrella Entertainment. So Aussie, an Aussie one. Love this slipcover, just right out the gate. Great slipcover. I make this face all the time. All right, explosions, paint, buggies, cars, buggies, giant teddy bears. That is Midnight Spares. There's a hell of a lot more action and crashes just in the trailer of Midnight Spares than there is in the first 2 Fast and Furious movies put together, says Quentin Tarantino. They didn't get angry, they got even. Set against a background of high-risk sprint car driving. I've never heard of the word sprint car in my life. Midnight Spares tells the action-packed story of a motley team of grease monkeys and speedway freaks who take on a massive car-stealing and stripping racket.
Dad!
Bye, buddy.
Bye!
Can I have a really cute hug?
Oh, my man.
Mwah! Oh, wet
Why
kiss.
are you tail like this?
Why is what?
You tail like this.
Oh, why is my chair like this? Because I have a t-shirt on it.
Why?
Because I'm silly. T-shirts don't belong in chairs. Duh.
Look, there like pizza on there.
Is that so funny?
Yeah.
Okay.
But pizza not there on town.
Where do they live? Oh. Okay. All right.
Well, down there in bedroom.
Oh, do they?
Oh.
Okay,
You
bye.
don't need to do that. Come on.
Aloha.
You don't need to close that either.
You don't need to close the door. You don't need to close the door. You don't need to close the door. You don't. He closed the door. All right. Set against the backdrop of high-risk sprint car driving, Midnight Spares tells the action-packed story of a motley crew of grease monkeys and speedway freaks who take on a massive car-stealing and stripping racket in the west of Sydney. They quickly discover that they're not only battling a tough and highly organized auto crime cartel, but also the bent cops who protect them. Packed with jaw-dropping crashes and smashes, bitumen-burning chases, and adrenaline-pumping, speedway action, Midnight Spares features scene-stealing performances from Ozploitation superstars Bruce Spence and David Argue, alongside Gia Carides in her film debut, and Spunky Amanda Dole, 1983 Playmate of the Year. I don't know why we started going into Brooklyn there. Directed by Quentin Masters, 1983. 16-page comic book adaptation from Dark Oz, never before released uncut alternate soundtrack. Audio commentary with producer Tom Burstall, moderated by filmmaker Mark Hartley. Not Quite Hollywood interview with producer Tom Burstall. Really just the documentary that keeps on giving, Not Quite Hollywood. Can promo reel, stills and poster gallery, original theatrical trailer, deleted scene. The Reluctant Auteur, a visual essay on director Quentin Masters, presented by author and film historian David Duvall. Film trailer reel, TV spot, booklet with essay by Heather Drain, English SGH subtitles. Honestly, like, this might be the best of the bunch for the partner labels. This is pretty strong. This looks really good. And I mean, look at this. Like, that's even, like, all this artwork is amazing. Also have made this face quite a bit. But cool. All right, I'm into it. All right, next. There's still so many. Oh my god. Ugh. I've got to pee. So I'm going to drink more water. All right, Once a Moth. What is this, Filipino? It's in Tagalog, so I'm assuming that's Filipino. Nora, I'm going to be bad with these names, guys. And I'm also not going to try a Filipino accent. Nora Honor stars in what is often deemed her finest performance as Corazon de la Cruz, a Filipino nurse. Living near the U.S. Clark Air Base on Luzon Island, she dreams of a better life in the United States until the unspeakable happens. Directed by Lupita Aquino Kashiwahara, Once a Moth is a long-lost, rarely seen landmark of Filipino cinema. Here miraculously salvaged and restored despite weather-worn elements and a missing first reel. A timeless, galvanizing, anti-imperialist classic conceived as a protest film against the unending occupation of the Philippines by foreign powers. It gives their wings back to those attracted and irrevocably burned by the flame of the American dream. Wow, that's heavy. 1976, 110 minutes. So Region A Blu-ray, 2K restoration by ABS-CBN, featurette on the restoration, before and after restoration trailer, booklet with... Guys, seriously. Fucking copy editing. Is this just a lost art? Anyway, booklet with archival photo... Ace, shut up. Booklet with archival photographs courtesy of the Mowell Fund Library and Audiovisual Archives. New writing by scholars Jose B. Capino and John Labella. Interview with Digna Santiago. Interview with Marina Fileo Gonzalez by critic Aaron Hunt. New art by Luigi Almuena and optional English subtitles. I'm very curious about that restoration, especially with the missing reel and all that. But sounds rad, honestly. This one has my interest. Ugh. By the way, guys, probably later today or early tomorrow, I will have my almost complete review of all the new Severin releases. I have not had time to watch one of the Jess Franco movies, partly because the DVD is at my friend's house and I don't feel like going over to get it. And I couldn't find I hadn't made a copy, I don't think. I'm gonna look again and see if I just misplaced it on a drive somewhere. I know that I ripped it at some point, but I don't know where that rip wound up. So, but everything else I have a review for. If you have not bought yet and you're still trying to figure your shit out, I will have that up pretty soon. Ugh, okay. The Outwaters, which this is the one that just came out, right? Yeah. This one has my interest because it was very critically controversial. A lot of people loved it. A lot of people hated it. I loved the marketing campaign for the Outwaters. I never got to see it. I wanted to see it in theaters, didn't get a chance. Story of my life. So, all right. This is ETR Media, so the one time that I'm actually interested in an ETR Media presentation. Let chaos take you to a place beyond the hills where thunder echoes off the canyons and choirs of coyotes pierce the midnight sky. Deep in the Mojave Desert, under a scorching blood-red sun, 4 travelers have set up camp. They came to make art. They came to commune with nature. They came to laugh and sing and love. They came to vanish. I come to completion. Hey-o! One fateful night, the group is thrust into a feverish tornado of flayed flesh and mind-boggling monstrosities, the likes of which mere humans simply cannot fathom. In a stretch of land once covered by shallow, Paleozoic seas, what horrors might surface? An owl's cry, the rattlesnake's hiss, a wail in the darkness. This is no mirage. This is really happening. Okay. It is also on Screambox, if you have Screambox. I guess you could do a trial with Screambox to watch it beforehand. Region A Blu-ray, essay booklet, Card Zero prequel short film, File VL624 epilogue short film, theatrical teaser trailer, theatrical trailer, 4 trailer spots, 4 character clip spots, audio commentary track by the Mojave County PD. That's fun. Michelle May, All the Pretty Little Horses in Memoriam, music video, and English SDH subtitles. The Outwaters. I'm intrigued. I will probably get a Screambox trial and just take a look at it. I don't know if it's... Let's see here. Anywhere else. No. Okay. So it looks like it's just Screambox. Alright. The Pied Piper. Yeah, I mean, DC, I definitely, I saw some really strong and really not so strong reviews. And actually, even if you look, like, I love Letterboxd because I can just see what the people I like to read think of something. And it really is all over the place. Like, a lot of the, like, as far as my friends go, most of them like it a lot. Brad gave it 4 stars. I usually don't agree with this guy right here, so that's fine. Tony the Terror is one of those, like, he'll give 5 stars to anything, but I do trust him to some degree. And then the popular reviews are all the negative ones, which is pretty common. But it's kind of all over the place, so I'm really intrigued. Really intrigued. Pied Piper, baby! From Deaf Crocodile. Love me some Deaf Crocodile. This artwork is really fun. So, if you want a really creepy stop motion, I think, film? Stop motion or puppets, I don't remember. Here we go. The Pied Piper, 1986, Czechoslovakia. Guys, again, copy editing. Copy editing. Holy shit. I feel like I'm going crazy. So we got all this information up here, including the year, 1986, the country, Czechoslovakia, 53 minutes, the runtime, which is also right down here. I guess you don't have the Czechoslovakia down here, but still, like, you're just, like, what, just, come on. Director Jerry Barda's stop motion animated masterpiece based on the Pied Piper of Hamelin is set in a dark and twisted medieval village of narrow streets and weird Gothic arches, half cabinet of Dr. Caligari and half Jan van Eyck. The money-obsessed citizens carved out of wood blocks and speaking in an onomatopoeic babble are like George Gross caricatures, literally spouting coins from their mouths instead of words. The rats are far more organic and sympathetic, made of real fur and whiskers, constantly tunneling and burrowing under the towering arches and cobblestone streets above. In one of the film's many surreal moments, a rat emerges from a gargoyle's gaping maw. Fans of fellow Czech animation legend Jan Schwenkmeyer and the Brothers Quay will adore Barta's eerie, expressionist gem, recently restored for its first ever U.S. Blu-ray release through Kratky Film Praha, Deaf Crocodile, and Comeback Company. Phil Tippett of Mad God, the master, who also contributed work to a really solid episode of Poker Face. Barda's mastery of all aspects of filmmaking are evident. Staging, production design, lighting, animation, editing, and sound and music combine into dark worlds of repression and revolt with ironic conclusions. Ugh. Oh my god. So, new restoration of a rare short film, The Vanished World of Gloves, a marvelous and eccentric tour through cinema history told through animated gloves, 16 minutes. Chronicle of the Pied Piper, a behind-the-scenes documentary on the making of Barda's masterpiece from 1985, 13 minutes long, in Czech with English subtitles. New video interview with director Jerry Barda, moderated by Dennis Bartok of Deaf Crocodile. Audio commentary by Czech film expert Irina Kovarova of Comeback Company, and film critic and historian Peter Hames. Booklet essay by Czech film expert Irina Kovarova. New artwork by Brian Level. Blu-ray authoring by David McKenzie of Fidelity in Motion. I love when they pop that in there. David's great. Ramini from Big World Pictures. Ooh. A character study, I think. Maybe. Let's see. Richie Bravo, once upon a time a successful Austrian pop star, chases after his faded fame in wintry Rimini, Italy. He funds his dissolute lifestyle and addiction to gambling with concerts for busloads of German-speaking tourists and sexual favors for his female fans. His world starts to collapse when his adult daughter suddenly breaks into his life and demands money from him that she feels he owes her. Meanwhile, his elderly father, who suffers from dementia, goes round and round in circles in an Austrian nursing home as his condition steadily declines. So it's The Wrestler, but he's a singer, and it's more depressing. Got it. Also Austrian. Well, English. Region A, trailer, CD soundtrack, English subtitles. So not much on as far as extras. Let's see what people have to say about Ramini. Okay. Wide-ranging. A lot of mentions of The Wrestler. So everybody had the same idea. What year is this? 2022. I mean, probably really good. I'll probably try to just stream that one. The Tortured Soul trilogy. All right, let's take a look at this. Featuring Tortured Soul, Tortured Soul 2, Ike and Mike, and Tortured Soul 3, The Willing Flesh. Nice. Cool. What do you need? We got boobs, we got knives, we got pantyhose masks, we got chainsaws, and blood. What else do you need? Come on. Oh man, sorry, my sinuses are acting up pretty fierce. A scarcely seen and distributed regional SOV slasher saga, the Tortured Soul trilogy is the masterwork of legendary Minneapolis, Minnesota filmmaking madman Michael W. Johnson, he of Serial Killer Massacre, Blood Kiss, and Tales from the Cannibal Side fame, whose features were notorious for pushing the boundaries of extreme violence and graphic sexual content. Excuse me, goodness gracious. Far beyond that of his 90s SOV contemporaries, featuring performances by horror legend Kira Shawn, Night of the Living Dead, Scream Queen Stephanie Beaton, Eyes the Werewolf, the Evil Maker, and AVN-nominated porn starlet A.V. Scott. Saturn's Core is proud to present the first ever director's-approved release of the Tortured Soul trilogy, freshly packed with an abundance of new and archival special features. It's our most exhaustive and comprehensive set to date, with over 9 hours of content spread across 2 fully loaded Blu-ray discs. In Tortured Soul, 1992, a psychotic cannibalistic serial killer named Stevie and his equally demented dim-witted brother, Ike, are terrorizing Minnesota's Twin Cities, savagely eviscerating nude young women in their homes and devouring their remains. When an innocent cyclist is kidnapped and murdered, her vengeful boyfriend, Mike Hamilton, Michael W. Johnson, becomes determined to track down the killers and exact a bloody vengeance of his own. In Tortured Soul 2, Ike and Mike, 1994, the stocking-clad killer Ike returns and continues his murderous rampage, goaded even further into insanity by the spectral voice of his deceased brother Stevie. Spoilers. Ike begins slaughtering the family and friends of his nemesis Mike, culminating in a barbaric creekside fight to the death. In Tortured Soul 3, The Willing Flesh, from 2004. Decade later, baby. A buxom criminology student, Stephanie Beaton, attempts to interview Mike for her thesis on the Black River slayings. As the pair becomes romantically entangled, the murder of nubile females begins anew. Is Ike still alive? Is there a copycat killer on the loose? Or is it all just the hallucination of a delusional, psychotic mind? Sounds fun. 52 minutes, 79 minutes, and 73 minutes. None of them are super long. That's great. Audio commentary with the writer and director Michael W. Johnson, and Capturing the Underbelly of America, a new 2023 featurette with writer-director Michael W. Johnson on Tortured Soul. On Tortured Soul 2, we also got an audio commentary from the director, plus God Forbid, Tortured Soul 2, new 2023 featurette with writer-director Michael W. Johnson, archival cast party and outtakes, and a trailer. And then on disc 2, we've got Tortured Soul 3, The Willing Flesh from 2004, audio commentary with the director, plus Everything Old is New Again, new 2023 featurette with writer-director Michael W. Johnson, Meets Meat, and Man's Gotta Eat, Michael W. Johnson's 1990 SOV cannibal-themed short film, 36 minutes long, The Smell of Death, Michael W. Johnson's 1991 SOV zombie-themed short film, 45 minutes, Michael W. Johnson Memorabilia Tour, Nightmare Productions, Trailer Vault, and Ike, Mike Slashes and Strikes, a 28-page booklet featuring rare archival material, plus new writings by author Vincent Albarano, Aesthetic Deviations, a critical view of American SOV horror, film journalist Art Ellinger, and writer and filmmaker Johnny Dickey of Slaughter Tales. Guys, that sounds great. Uranian Dreams, 2 homosexual films by Eloy de Iglesia. That man, like, his catalog is just getting put out there. Looks gay. Looks pretty gay. So, tracks. Alright, so, older male lust for tender young flesh lovingly pervades these 2 early films by the Spanish director Eloy de Iglesia, who is specialized in many genres of films, including the legendary Quinqui films, but is least credited with directing the first 2 openly homosexual films in Spain, Hidden Pleasures and Confessions of a Congressman. You could just use that title any day of the week, couldn't you? A highly controversial film upon its release in Spain as the first feature narrative with homosexuality openly discussed, Hidden Pleasures follows Eduardo, a wealthy banker who has a pastime for hiring young street hustlers to keep his bed warm, yet ignores requests from a friend to join the social gay movements. One day, while cruising around town, he spots Miguel, an extremely handsome teen who has a penchant for women and motorcycles. Eduardo offers Miguel a job and eventually gets closer and closer with him. Eduardo's building lust and the jealousy of others in their lives creates havoc for all. Fighting for liberty, love, and your secret teenage lover are the themes of Confessions of a Congressman, and our protagonist, Roberto Orbea, is a leader and follower of the ideals of his radical leftist opposition party. But he's hiding a secret from the party and his wife, Carmen. He can't resist the cheap, beautiful street teenagers that bad boy Ness throws his way for various pleasures. Man, tale as old as time, guys. Eventually, the fascists find out about his proclivities and hire the blonde and angelic-looking Juanito to infiltrate Roberto's life. But after a while, Juanito starts to find his place with Roberto, with politics, and even with Carmen. With the elections fast approaching, all 3 members of this strange throuple will have to decide how much they're willing to lose to avoid revealing the truth. Cool. Region-free Blu-ray, Smiling at the Door, Eloy de la Iglesias, Hidden Pleasures, a video essay by Alexandra Heller Nicholas, Sex Post-Franco, the Queer Sensibility of Eloy de la Iglesia, a video essay by Lee Gambin, original Spanish trailer for El Diputado, and both other trailers and English subtitles. I mean, I love me some gay history shit, so alright, cool. Alright, just 2 more. So close. Video Diary of a Lost Girl. A film by Lindsay Dinneberg. Oh. Okay. You have my interest. So this is from AGFA. So we got 2 from AGFA. The feature film debut from writer-director Lindsay Dinneberg and co-writer Chris Shields. Video Diary of a Lost Girl is a hyper-colored dreamland that combines a love for genre film history with a gorgeous, handmade aesthetic. Louise works in a video store, but she's also a demon, a descendant of biblical demon mother Lilith. Louise fulfills her predestined obligation to have sex with a man and then kill him every full moon. When she meets Charlie, a reincarnated partner from her past, Louise struggles to not do what she does best. It's meticulously crafted with the use of repurposed art materials and green screen. Video Diary is a Valentine to the VHS aesthetic and an exploration of personal themes via the guise of body horror. The movie was influenced by everything from Liquid Sky to Rockula, from Heathers to Dead Ringers, resulting in an absurdist experimental horror comedy that was years ahead of its time. It's from 2012. Region-free Blu-ray, preserved from the original digital video master. Commentary with director Lindsay Dinneberg, star Priest McEver, and film programmer Christina Cacioppo. Commentary with Lindsay Dinneberg. I didn't say that. Commentary with Lindsay Dinneberg, co-writer and star Chris Shields, and star Casey Puccini. Behind-the-scenes featurette, outtakes, trailers, short films, photo gallery, and English SDH subtitles. That one gets my goat too. And finally, Wakaliwood Super Action Volume 1 reissued with a sexy slipcover. If you haven't seen Who Killed Captain Alex or Bad Black, you're in for a treat. Look at this stuff. Wakaliwood's a lot of fun. I definitely am intrigued by this. I don't know that it's one I'm going to immediately buy. I feel like it should last a while because they've already, like, a lot of people already own it. And it's 2,000 units, but fuck if I know. But yeah, it's Uganda. It's bonkers. Hopefully, this means we'll get more volumes down the road. Let's see. We've got basically all the old. It's just the old disc. Who Killed Captain Alex, with or without VJ Emmy. Bad Black with VJ Emmy. Which I am glad we get with or without VJ Emmy because I've only seen it with VJ Emmy. Which is basically this. It's basically like a comedy commentary over the whole film, which does make it. It is great, but I am curious to see it without VJ Emmy. Director's commentary, behind-the-scenes footage, trailers and commercials, interviews and news clips, music videos, fan videos, welcome videos for 14 countries, English SDH subtitles, and subtitles in 40 languages, and much more. And that is everything. That is Vinegar Syndrome's first day of Summer Subscriber Week. Overall thoughts. It's fine. I would have personally spread the partner labels out a bit more, but that's just me. I don't think Terror at 10 Killer needs a 4K UHD release. I think that's kind of silly. Delirium and The Demon Rat both intrigue me quite a bit. Psycho Girls is a lot of fun, so that's definitely the winner. And Gorgo on 4K is a pretty cool thing. It's not really like, popping my bones, but that is pretty cool. Out of of partner labels, I mean, Fake It So Real, Falcon Lake, Full Time, The Harbinger. I don't know that I really need Hardest Deceitful of All Things. Midnight Spares, The Outwaters, Pied Piper, Tortured Soul Trilogy, Uranian Dreams, Video Diary of a Lost Girl. Those are all pretty solid releases, it looks like. But, Oh yeah, Wakaliwood, the stuff's all available on YouTube for the other stuff. It's like, just go out and watch them. Yeah. That's it. I'm done. This has been... Severin definitely wins the summer sale thing so far out of the two companies. I think that's pretty easy to say. But we will talk about it more in depth, perhaps, tomorrow and over the rest of the week. I have got to take a massive shit, so I'm gonna go now. I did forget to do the stinger or the credits again, so I will try and hey, Seizure Milk, you missed everything. But we'll talk about stuff again tomorrow. I would keep this going for a bit, but again, I have got to take a massive dump and pee and also eat something and go get more coconut water and all this other things that I do with my day. And I got to make that Severin video for you guys. So until next time, guys, go watch a movie.